How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to your favorite aviation channel. And tonight we are back at my hometown airport, Champaign, University of Illinois, Willard Airport, on a particularly sad day for the community. Today is October 6th, 2021, and effective technically from tomorrow, American Airlines is going to be suspending their nonstop flight from Charlotte to here, Champaign. Today marks the last time the Charlotte flight will arrive into Champaign, and then tomorrow marks the last time the Charlotte flight will depart from Champaign. So the flight arrives from Charlotte at nighttime around 8 p.m. and then departs. It stays overnight, departs back to Charlotte the next morning around 8 a.m. So tomorrow is officially the last day of Charlotte service from here, but tonight's the last time we'll ever have a flight from Charlotte, passenger flight, landing here. So currently it is 7:50. The flight is supposed to land around 8:10, so we have about 20 minutes. Decided to come here early to get some shots of inside the terminal and just some narration clips here. So some backstory about the route. American Airlines began the nonstop Charlotte flight to Champaign back in December of 2018, and they originally operated the route on the Embraer 140. Obviously those are all retired now. At the peak of the route back in summer 2019, this route was being operated twice a day. So they would have a morning flight and an afternoon flight, 2 daily flights to Charlotte, and then that was really short-lived. They only did that for a few months. And then they actually suspended the Charlotte flight, I think, during the height of the pandemic, like March, April through May or June. The Charlotte service was suspended, and they brought it back in July or something. But yeah, this was our only nonstop flight to the East Coast, regularly scheduled passenger-wise, in a long time, ever since, before December 2018 when they launched Charlotte service. Champaign had not seen a nonstop to the East Coast in years, maybe even, I think, decades, if I'm not wrong. So really big, a huge shame that they're cutting this flight. It's only been a thing for 2.5 years, and already they're canceling it. So American, after tomorrow, they'll officially be only serving Chicago and Dallas, which is just the way it was, prior to December 2018. American has not given a reason as to why they are canceling the route. They announced it back in July or August. Champaign Airport on their Twitter announced back in July or August or something like that, earlier in the summer, that American is going to be suspending the route. No reason was given. There is no reason that American gave for ending this flight, which doesn't make any sense. The loads on this flight are actually really good. I checked. Tomorrow is the last flight from Champaign to Charlotte. The flight is going to be going out, as of now, 88% full. 44 out of 50 seats are taken. So very, very strong load factors. And pretty much every time I've been on this route 3 times. I've been on Champaign to Charlotte once and Charlotte to Champaign twice. And 2 out of the 3 times the loads have been pretty good. When I flew it last year, back in November 2020, that was obviously during the height of the pandemic. Nobody was really vaccinated back then. The flight only had 14 people on it, but that was expected because it was a pandemic. But now that passenger numbers are coming back, I don't know why they're canceling it. When I flew it last time, back in April of 2021, that's the video titled "My Last Flight in High School." That flight was really full. It was almost completely filled up. And like I said, tomorrow is the last flight, and it's going out 88% full as of now, unless any standby passengers make the flight at the last minute. So, and just to prove, look at the passenger numbers now. The parking lot here at Willard Airport is bustling, as you can see. So, really no reason was given. It's really confusing me why nothing has been specified why American is canceling the flight, but they are, and it's really sad. Of course, we're a university town, University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign, my school, and obviously the hometown, the flagship campus of University of Illinois system is here in Champaign. People from all over the world, all over the country come here, and a good number come from the East Coast, and the Charlotte flight was a pretty good way for them to get over here. They could fly from any East Coast city, connect through Charlotte, come to Champaign. So now that Charlotte is being cut, they only have Chicago as their main option, unless they want to fly through Dallas, which wouldn't really be a good option for East Coast students. But yeah, we've got about 15 minutes before the flight lands. Plan of action is to go inside the terminal, get some shots of the arrival departure boards. It'll be the last time we'll really see Charlotte listed on the screens. and then hopefully catch the flight landing. I thought my camera would be fully charged because I remember charging it, but I guess over the past few weeks of me not using it, the battery drained and it's kind of on low battery now, so my fault for that. But hopefully we'll be able to have some battery life to catch the landing and the arrival at the gate. So yeah, obviously flight is operated by Embraer 145. Piedmont Airlines is a subsidiary. Nothing, you know, crazy there. Trying to think of anything else I have to say. They're gonna park it most likely at gate number 2, so they're gonna taxi in and park it parallel to the terminal. So try our best to get some decent video of it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and let's head inside the terminal, see what we got in there, and then hopefully we'll catch the flight landing. So there it is, the last night that Charlotte, North Carolina is going to be listed as a destination from here in Willard Airport. And notice how tomorrow the departures don't even show Charlotte on there, which is kind of strange because there is a flight going out at 8 a.m. flight. Forgot the flight number, but there's supposed to be a departure to Charlotte tomorrow morning. Unless, no, there should be. I don't know why it's not listed on there, but there is one scheduled for tomorrow. But as you can see, this is what it's going to look like from here on out. Chicago and Dallas. We have 3 flights a day to Chicago and 2 flights a day to Dallas. So those are the morning flights for tomorrow that you see listed on the departure board. Charlotte, North Carolina. So there we go. So I'm upstairs by the security checkpoint. You can see the arrivals here. Charlotte, North Carolina and Dallas. 2 out of the 3 last flights are in the air. And there's the flight tomorrow, American 6075 to Charlotte, North Carolina. That is the last official flight from Champaign to Charlotte tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. So yeah, really surreal to think that Charlotte is being cut from here, but it is. And I'll take you over to the airport flight tracker where you can see the aircraft actually in flight on the map. So I'll take you over there right now. So here's the airport flight tracker. So here we have the Dallas flight 3887, which is about, still has another hour or so before it lands. But right there is the flight of interest, 6004 coming from Charlotte. And this is the last day ever we will see this CLT CMI. That is historic right there, guys. And here's the airport waiting area, kind of like a lounge area. You can see they have all the chairs like piled up and stuff. I guess they're either getting rid of these or reconfiguring something, I don't know. And this is some vending machines. Einstein Brothers Bagels, which is post security in the gate area, finally opened up. That's really all I wanted to cover inside the terminal. Otherwise the terminal is really the same. Now we just go outside and hopefully catch the aircraft landing. So here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The final flight from Charlotte is on its downwind, as you can see here, November 621 Alpha Echo. We'll be doing the honors for the last ever nonstop to and from Charlotte to Champaign. It's doing its signature downwind over the city. It's going to make a 180 and come into land on runway 14 left, an approach that I'm very familiar with, and an approach that was very, very unique to the Charlotte flight. Alright, so just back there, that little light you see in the background, there is the final flight arriving into Champaign from Charlotte. Would have filmed this on my camera, but it has shown me the dead battery indicator, so I'm trying my best to conserve its battery as much as possible. But there it is, Piedmont flight 6004 from Charlotte, now on final approach to runway 14 left. Well, sorry about that rather abrupt ending there, but just as the aircraft disappeared from view pulling into the gate, my camera died. So I was able to get at least about a minute and a half worth of footage, so I'm really glad I was able to, my camera was able to survive that long. Perfect timing though, it literally died just as the aircraft tail like disappeared from view, but that's a wrap really. Aircraft pulled into the gate, the last bit of passengers got off, and that was the last time ever I will most likely see a plane load of passengers from Charlotte disembarking here in Champaign. Hopefully American will reinstate the route soon, or maybe we'll get an even better East Coast route like Washington, D.C. or Philadelphia, but Charlotte really was the perfect East Coast route for us, and I really would like an explanation why they even canceled it in the first place, but it is what it is. Wasn't able to get many shots of the aircraft like at the gate, mainly because I didn't really feel like it was necessary. Also because I really want to get back to college campus as soon as I can. It is a school night. So my camera here, I got one shot. I just took a picture for no reason, but I was able to get that video you guys hopefully saw, and then all the other clips y'all seen there. So rather successful night. I don't know why I didn't charge the camera. I charged it like a few days ago, but I guess the battery drains and I just never knew. I didn't think twice about charging it, but oh well, that's what it happens sometimes. But that is a wrap for Charlotte here in Champaign, Charlotte service to Champaign. I don't think I'll be able to see the final departure. I won't actually, because I have class at 8 a.m. and the plane departs at 8:30, so I won't have the chance to see it. But really glad I was able to come out and see this when I had the chance, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. Thank you guys so much for 14,000 subscribers. Really means the world, and I'm sorry I'm not able to post as much because of college and homework, but I am doing my best to balance both, and obviously college is my top priority, but I'm doing my best to put some time aside for YouTube occasionally as well. But yeah, thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.